4 seasons in, one of the best shows on TV in this or any other era, like the late Cold War years it depicts, is starting to show some signs of aging. In a good way. Back on March 16 for its 4th run, FX's The Americans finds its Soviet mole leads played like a Moscow symphony by Keri and Matthew Rhys, and they're starting to buckle under the strain of their clandestine and increasingly risky work and their fractured family life. All of which makes a very good drama often better than it has ever been. And I think the In Control episode from season 1 about the 1981 attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan and the reaction in the Kremlin is one of the best things this new age of TV has ever given us. Now, before I go further, if you didn't see season 3 of the Joe Weisberg created drama, and everyone should have in my opinion, then you might want to turn away now. Because season 4 picks up just days after the Russell and Rhys portrayed Elizabeth and Philip Jennings confess to their teenage daughter Paige basically who they are and what they do. Though they left out some of the more dangerous and murderous elements of spying for the evil empire motherland in the home of the brave and land of Reagan and the free. From what I've seen, that revelation and then the reactions by the talented beyond her years Holly Taylor as Paige is, under the weekly wreckage of lives, loves, ideology, and trust and con games that spin around this magnetic series, the soul of The Americans season 4.
They're not who they say they are. They're Russians.
There are deaths, near deaths, suspicions, and with our advantage of knowing how the history here will end up, overlapping storylines both in the star chambers of the FBI, the KGB, and on military research labs on both sides of the very chilly conflict. The excellent Frank Langella is back as the Jennings KGB handler, trying to navigate the bruised couple through the perils of their lives and families that their American identities have spawned, and their duties as Russian moles. And it is not pretty or easy or without dangers of its own for him or them. Because from the first 2 Weisberg and Joel Fields written episodes, this season is where consequences take over.
We're in trouble.
I know.
Not just for the Jennings, but also for FBI agent Beamish, played by Noah Emmerich, exiled Soviet once double agent Nina, portrayed painfully well by Annette Mahendru, and the now somewhat informed FBI secretary and once duped non-wife Martha Hansen, played by Allison Wright. Along with Paige, no one escapes unscathed. And that is the brilliance of The Americans. Like the Cold War, mutually assured destruction is only one mistake or miscommunication away, and the stakes are always high. For any show to operate on such a high level of tension is a feat. 4 seasons in, well, that's just short of stunning. Like The Americans season 4 itself. I'm Dominic Patton for Deadline Hollywood.